Alright, so start the timer whenever X comes down and hits the ground. Sure. Okay.
Let's go. Time.
I think
Let's go.
Okay.
Come on. Let's go.
Ready?
Go. Alright.
Alright, do you mind if I read off some donations in the meantime? Alright, so we have $10 from Nick Matrano. This goes for the Ninja Gaiden race. Y'all are awesome. Also, why no Battle Kid? We just don't have anyone running it. We would like to put Battle Kid in a marathon. It's a really cool game, but we need someone to run it first. I mean, that's the thing. People do need to practice these games. It takes time, and sometimes we don't always have the time or the runners for it. So, you know, maybe you can be the guy who runs Battle Kid at the next marathon. Who knows?
So the thing about the bees here, they can give you so bad luck. If they don't shoot anything, you could. That's a reset because there's no chance of the enemies in between dropping a little life. Because you need 2 or 3 or so walls to start the cutscene with a while, so you can enter, so you can continue on the game.
Yeah, because the vial's an unwinnable fight, so you need to have if you enter with low HP, it ends right away.
Tell him that it'll be donated to prevent cancer during this event. It will be redirected to the
Thank you, Shane. Yeah.
It's pretty bad thing. It's a bad omen.
So we have $15 from Joshua Branham.
Yeah, let's see.
He says,
Really good luck here.
he says, nice streaming so far. Mega Man 10 is awesome. That wall scroll sure
That's
is
good.
sexy. Go Team AGDQ. Also, do we want to do a quick roll call for the people on the couch right now since it's changed up a bit?
Sure. Alright, I'm set. So were you?
Yo, try Hex.
The regular Ginny right here.
Duck fist, but you probably can't see me. So.
Alright.
And me. Alright, so I want to give some shout outs first off. I want to give shout outs to Shane Valdez, shout outs to Gooby, Metasigma, Gojarin, Michael Edwards, Mom, Dad, my brother, Jacob Lampley, Tiki, I love you, bro. I hope you're watching this right now. This is for you, bro. And let's see here. Everybody watching this entire thing, every member of SDA and SRO, and most importantly, Mike Uyama for being the CPU of this entire operation. And shout outs to BSN bodybuilding supplements.
So maybe for those of you who haven't played this, like Caleb chose Chill Penguin as the first stage just because you get an upgrade in this game, which is new to Mega Man series. Or, yeah, Bass got a dash in the games that you were in, but in this game, Mega Man or X gets his first dash. That speeds up the game a lot.
Yeah, so the winner of the Mega Man 10 wall scroll is Carl Olstrom. We'll be contacting you after the marathon, Carl.
You miss it because the text is in Japanese, but in the English version he says that the dash is for emergency purposes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah. Oh, and Ginny, chat's telling you to talk a little louder.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Also, soul drums. Swing those.
What's your record in this, by the way, Caleb? Some questions about that.
Both times of mine are both world record, but 100% is 36:38, and 80% is 32:12.
Which is an insane count. He's been fighting Mushipan for that time.
There's a full Japanese kid who's crying.
Yeah, shoutouts to Mushipan as well.
And all the other Japanese ones. Akimi, Sim.
Yeah, Slurry.
Right.
Yeah. Shoutouts to Surreal.
Yeah,
Miss you,
surreal.
man.
So, guys, we are fixing the audio balance problems right now. So, just Just be patient a bit.
Pretty decent fight.
Yeah, as you may know, all bosses are very RNG based in the Mega Man game, especially in this. Like, the next boss is ruined.
Ah, dude.
And RNG stands for random number generator, just kind of a term used to describe as random outcomes that you have no control over.
Okay. We actually do have another donation incentive for this game. Dwayne Cook donated $30. I meant to do this last night, but my internet died. Here's another $30 for pronouncing my name correctly yesterday, and I probably just butchered it today. And also for Gangnam Style. Oop, oop. And let's see where Gangnam Style is at right now in terms of donations. For Gangnam Style, we still need another $70 to hit the $250 mark.
It was a little bit late. That's alright.
Yeah, they have until the end of this game.
You guys get those donations in. You won't regret it. I promise. It's going to be awesome.
Alright. We have $10 from Willie Dzalek. Really love to see that Mega Man games and Duckfist is so good at it and is a good guy. I want my $10 to go to Kina in Final Fantasy IX named Miss MV. Thank you, Willie, for your donation, and this is a good time to give a big shout out to Mr. MV for doing having a French restream with commentary. Promoting donations for our event and just promoting our event in general. It's really awesome that you're making this event more international for us and just getting the word out there for us. He also made the music for our awesome promo video, and so he's a good guy in general. You should check him out at MrMV.com. No, wait, is that his? No, actually, that's not his website. I am wrong. His website is actually XavierDang.com. I'll be posting it in the chat right now.
Right.
So here comes the first RNG hell boss. The opening is not as bad as this. Yeah. Oh shit. If this guy does 9 dives and lose 25 points,
About 13. Alright, so 5 dives. Not too bad. Definitely not as bad as it could be.
Jenny, should you mention dash shots?
Yeah.
oh yeah, the thing about what exists in this game, what Caleb does sometimes is when he dashes and shoots the lemons, what he grabbed
Lemons?
the first dash shot, a regular shot, not a charge shot, does double the damage of a normal shot. So you can do 2 damage instead of 1 with a regular dash shot. And that's sometimes a lot faster instead of charging up to the blue shot.
Which is 3 damage.
Yeah. Not on all bosses though.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay, yeah.
Here comes my favorite stage in the game, because Caleb showed you a trick that is really tricky to do.
shit. To say the least, dude.
Show you why they call him Caleb Iceless.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so there's a donation that we missed in the past, $100 from Robert McCauley. He says, from the small community of rainwave.cc, Game Music Radio, many of us have been directly or indirectly affected by cancer and appreciate your efforts. We love to see F-Zero done on very hard. Well, that challenge has already been met, so that's what you'll be seeing.
So, I'm actually cheating here.
Yeah, I don't even know how this works.
That's a game shark. I'm cheating.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
So, I'll explain it after you do it.
How many frames big is it?
2 frames.
Alright.
2-frame window.
Yeah, so coming up is Heartless.
Nice! So, that's the Iceless Heart, which pretty much defines the 100% round of this game. Like, it changes.
Alright, nice.
And you save a lot of time.
Yeah. Like, normally you're required to get the charged ice shot to collect that heart, but, Caleb doesn't need that.
I heard you can do this blindfolded, too.
Yeah, exactly.
I have twice before.
So, can I explain that?
The iceless? Yeah.
So the thing about that jump is you have to align yourself perfectly. Like, it would be difficult to explain the right spot, but you have to be like 7th utmost pixel, or somewhat, 7th or 6th off the wall. And then you gotta jump perfectly.
This
Then you have
guy.
a 2-frame time.
This
for-
guy, dude.
to grab the ledge.
And basically doing
deal.
the iceless strat saves you like 10 seconds opposed to the
Yeah,
other route. So if
yeah.
you fail it a few times, then that route is meaningless.
Yeah,
Basically.
Yeah.
exactly.
Pretty much, you only want to do that if you're going for sub 37, which is an insane time to go for in itself.
Yeah, Caleb's the only one in the world who's gotten down to something.
So we have $10 from Michael Clausing. He says, "Thanks for the entertainment. Put this towards Gangnam Style."
Come on, get those donations in.
Nice, bro. Yeah, that was scary.
I hate that one.
I wasn't even scared, bro.
So, there's a new tech that we... How long ago? I don't remember how long ago.
It's been at least a year.
Yeah.
So it's not really that new.
Yeah, but it's a nice tech with the ice sled you can do here. You know, you usually have to go all around this room just to get a sub tank, but thanks to the ice sled, and if you do a normal jump and not a dash jump, you jump back higher and you can grab that wall. And thanks to the boomerang, because of iceless, you can speed through this stage by picking up the sub tank that way and getting the heart.
That was good grab.
There's a lot of fun.
Alright, so about the audio, basically Caleb's massive pecs are blocking the microphone. Sorry, Caleb, you're just too fit.
Shoutouts to Surreal for that strat.
Yep, shoutouts.
Usually you jump over that guy, but Surreal found out that if you use the ice sled instantly destroys that guy.
It goes right through the shield.
Yeah.
This is pretty much the hardest boss in the game.
Yeah, basically. Nice. So, some of you might be wondering why Caleb is playing Rockman X and not Mega Man X, the US version. The thing about this thing is, it's not much of a difference game-wise, it's only text. And the text box is a lot smaller, so the text shows up a lot faster because of less characters. And that time sums up to about 12.5 seconds faster.
Yeah, for 100%.
Yeah, for 100%.
Plus the Maverick names are amazing.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Maverick
yes.
names
Oh,
are
yes.
the best thing about the
Rockman X4 is my personal favorite.
Hey, what about the Mega Man Zero games? That is the best boss
They
names.
weren't even trying with that.
No, they were trying very hard with that. That was the problem.
So this mini boss is weak to Boomerang Cutter, but you can't use all of them because you need some for the boss. So Caleb is gonna use 18 shots, and you have to time him because he has somewhat of a instability frames after the game. And then do 5 dash
That was
shots.
terrible luck, dude.
That leaves you with just enough boomerang for the boss fight.
Yeah, and then just enough and a dash shot on the
Yeah.
boss. Because each boss has 32 HP. And each shot from the boomerang cutter does 3 on him, and the dash shot does 2. So it sums up pretty nicely.
10 shots plus the 2.
And here comes a really tricky jump. Let's see if Caleb gets it. Nice! So this is also what defines this run. If you do Sting Chameleon at this time, you have to know how to get that hard. If you don't get it, like, it's not worth it doing a revisit. Because the only revisit you will do in this run is to Penguin, because you don't have fire the first time you get there. And you need the fire wave to get the hard tank in that stage.
Also, in 100%, going through that cave is much easier because they destroyed that mini boss. In any percent, there's boulders that fall,
nice.
and the RNG can kind of mess you up.
Perfect. Come on, life traps.
Yeah, and a big shout out to the MX community on SRL, like Tom and That Ain't Falco.
That ain't Falcon.
Yeah, a lot of good old guys in there.
So here I'm gonna charge because once the boss fight starts, the boomerang.
So we
is gonna
redrew
come
the
out
Pogoing
frame, but
Perler
it can
because the
possibly come out.
original winner didn't want it. So now Gareth Johnson is the winner of the Commander Keen Pogoing Perler.
Caleb, do you want to explain that targeting thing?
Oh, well, basically I charge. I do like a light charge at the beginning because as soon as the boss fight happens, like the frame that the boss fight initiates, the boomerang is going to come out. So that's how charge works.
To the spot where your boomerang through?
Technically, yeah.
It's a frame saver,
Just hit the
but
boss as early as possible.
yeah. Tompa strats for the win. So we're gonna do the revisit here.
Yeah, and thanks to having Stink Chameleon shops on this stage, you can bypass all the enemies, and you won't risk picking up any extra drops because all drops make you lag slightly, just like for a brief moment.
Well, I mean, you want to process. Am I loud enough? You can never be too quiet. Okay.
Alright. So, you guys are apparently doing a good job in our race because right now we're at almost $99,000 in donations.
Yeah.
So we might reach that 100K before this run is over. Keep the race strong.
I want 100K.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, there's no real way around that heart because you have to get the dash boots and Chill Penguin stage.
There's been like a couple rumors that you can get the mech on top of that platform on the first go, but I don't. That's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna. It's not possible.
And guys, we are getting your donations. I just haven't been able to read them yet because Ginny's doing a good job with the commentary on this run, and they're still processing the donations. But do you mind if I read a couple right now?
Do the tiki.
Oh man.
We have $10 from Matthew Lee. Awesome stuff, guys. Let Crimmy choose what this goes towards.
This mini boss can give me bad luck here. If he does bubbles at the start, okay, good.
So the quick kill for this mini boss is one charged tomato, a regular tomato, and a charged
Alright,
tomato.
that's good.
But if he does bubbles, that's a lag festival.
Yeah, it's an insane amount of lag. It can cause like 3 seconds of lag. It's pretty insane. But if you play XC, which is the X collection, you don't really have to worry. Yeah. Scrub tier version.
Yeah.
Because it actually saves 30 seconds over
25.
Is it 25? Yeah. Because we implement like strats that reduce lag in this.
We work a lot on that.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Sorry, Abda, I just had to say it.
Alright, so we have a $9 donation from Loke Lonegran. Sorry, but our donation tracker doesn't process, European symbols too well, so it's Agska from Toho, Sweden. And we have a $5 from Stefan Fulster. Hello, this is FSGM 7077 from one of the smallest countries in the world, Luxembourg. I'm really enjoying this stream, and let's defeat cancer with Danmaku.
Oh, nice.
There's a few pixels involved, but it was like...
I had that one missed shot, that's about it. And we got hit twice.
Donations in here?
Shit stage.
Yeah, it's a real strat. But it's all good.
Oh, sorry.
So, because he did Sting Chameleon, so it was Sting Chameleon, which is his Japanese name.
Armarg.
Yeah. Now he can get the sub-tank early. So, like, he bypasses the giant machine that stands in his way, thanks to the charge ability of Sting Chameleon shot. So that saves a lot of time instead of, doing it normally and you have to wait for that thing, or you have to destroy that thing. That's way slower. So it's you just lose some time on that.
Don't worry about it. These are all donations. I don't know why.
Yeah. It's like super determined.
Yeah.
Just a chase.
Yeah, okay,
And yeah, he's dead now.
So coming right up is the last riding part, which Caleb would jump around a lot because if he stands still, he will trigger a
Shout
lot.
out to Triax for that swag.
So if he triggers the burst, the game will lag a lot. It's not
Yeah, quite a bit.
By jumping back and forth, you can prevent them from spawning.
Yeah, you're jumping over the triggers that are placed on the ground to spawn the burst. You're always gonna spawn two or one bird at the end.
And also pretty subtly, when he jumped towards the boss door, he got a glimpse of that energy pellet at the top right. That counts as one visit to this stage for getting the Hadoken later on.
Oh, nice.
So in
dude.
total, you need to do 5 visits, because on the 5th visit, the Hadoken will show up. But you have to have every single item in the game.
On the final visit.
Yeah, on the final visit.
Oh, that's perfect, dude.
And full health. Just a small side note, I know people have been confused about this. Like, you don't need full sub-tanks to get to Hadoken, you just need all the sub-tanks, all items, all upgrades, all hearts, and full health when you see that spot. And the Hadoken capsule will show up.
This is another pretty RNG dependent boss. Because of
And this entire stage is like a lag reduction strat stage.
yeah.
Just twitched away.
Oh, really?
Put on Main Man X.
Suck.
It just shows the Main Man 10 box art. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I really don't.
There's also a good reason
really?
why Stink Chameleon is good for me. Because Stink Chameleon does 3 hits on that thing. I don't remember how much HP the submarines. Oh,
It's a terrible stage.
but the 2 weapons that are the strongest against those submarines are the rolling shield and the Stink Chameleon shot. But you want to save the rolling shield for the boss because launch article's weakness is
Did I, dude?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I didn't hear the last. Yeah, so this part is super
Yeah, yeah, like-
laggy, and you just want to, get it out of the way. So Caleb's standing off screen right now to reduce a lot of lag.
Oh, man.
Same with this guy, like the Utoboros snake, you have to like that jump up to reduce a lot of lag. Like in XC, you save so much time in this stage. It's not even fair towards us.
Alright. So, one thing, we're not reading off every single donation just because we have so many donations. I know, it's a great problem to have. But, don't worry, we are getting your donations and we are processing them in the tracker. So, I think I have an update for you guys.
Yeah, let's pray for no tornadoes.
I need it.
Oh.
Mitigate that. Those mistakes.
Yeah, can we get a timer when he kills the boss?
Okay. We have $15 from Auntie Jalapa. He says, missed the first 2 days, but luckily there's plenty to go. Keep being great, guys. And keep being great with donations, people.
Yeah, there are strats to reduce
32,
his...
we're at 23, 24. Wow.
With 5 dives, 2 tornadoes.
Can you take that again?
The time?
Yeah.
23, 24 was when you got the last hit.
Alright, so we have $50 from Eunice Semenes. Hello from Norway. Awesome stream.
Team Nordic.
Shoutouts to Savine. What's his name? Oh yeah, shoutouts to Freddie Anderson and Frederick Svensson, right?
Freddie Anderson. That's Frezzy Man for you. Shout outs to Frezzy Man. We miss you.
Alright, so $300 from Thomas Chenet. Awesome jobs, guys. Keep it up. Okay, $30 from Matthew Oyer. Thanks for the mega entertainment. All $30 for the Blaster Master Sewer Skip. I've narrowly beaten that game once years ago, and I'm greatly looking forward to seeing that crab suffer. You definitely got a smile from UA there back in the tech station. $5 from Eric Lesnar. Hi again, guys. Red Airmer again. I just got to put this $5 donation towards Julius Mo and Don Star with it. Slacker Romscout has to play more games. Shouts to Neil Gaff and Yoko's Miser Rings. Good luck to you guys.
So he's doing the same thing again, but he's using the Sting combination just to save it, so he doesn't hit a bird. Because if you hit a bird, you're pretty much ruined. Because it's very easy to clip into the door because you're pushed in by a cart if your position is way off.
So we have $20 from Vladislav Starukin. Greetings from Russia. My aunt cured of cancer 5 years ago. I wish everyone to be healthy. $10 for the Soma run and $10 for the Alucard run.
That's good. Yeah, basically the object is to not hit the wall or the ground, just so whenever you do die, you can just fall straight down. So it saves a little bit.
So, I mean, in general, just die as quickly as possible while still getting a glimpse of that energy capsule.
Yeah.
You only need to see like 3 pixels of the capsule for it to count. Yeah.
That's just it's really strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's usually what I would basically.
So here's the last visit coming up.
Yeah, you don't want to charge Chameleon or the Sea Sting like I have been, because if you approach the capsule while your invulnerability is still active, the capsule won't open.
Yeah.
So you don't charge here. You just jump straight to it.
But you can charge normally to save a few frames off.
Single shot. So we got the Hadoken.
Alright, so we have $10 from Brett Browse. Thanks for another sick Mega Man block, and great job, everyone. Love, Scottward, ADD. And, we have $1 from Philip Leonhardt. Hey, Mike, still waiting that Metal Slug run. From Philip. Yeah, I'll get around to that someday, hopefully.
So we made it to Sigma stages.
Now Sirius telling him that they should split up and X should deal with the defense force.
X should deal with the entire game.
So there's a tricky jump that comes up here that we call the leap of faith, because if you don't believe,
There.
yeah. It's a really hard. If you mess it up, you can die so badly. And the thing is to get up there before the cycle of the last platform hits the wall. That saves. I forgot how much time that saves.
You know, it's really not as much as you think. It's only like 3 or 4 at the maximum.
Alright. So coming up next is Vile, or Vava, which is the Japanese name.
Vava.
So Caleb needs 6 or less health for this part. Same logic as the first stage. You get grabbed by the paralyzer, whatever you call it, and yeah. So what he did right now is the Vile skip. So
Yeah, quick skip.
Yeah, you got the quick skip. Nice.
Yep.
You can explain that better at that than me.
Okay, so like the quick skip is essentially it's luck based. Vile has to go back to his initial position before the text box actually closes, because if he does that, the next text box that's supposed to open actually doesn't open, so it saves like 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, if you do it wrong, you're soft locked again.
Alright.
Looking.
Alright. Alright. Go!
Caleb, you can stop now.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you serious?
But unfortunately,
This.
your donation goal is in another castle. We're still gonna go. Don't worry, the marathon's not over. We're still in this.
Yeah.
Nice.
There you go.
Oh, what the heck? It's like what the fuck?
Those voice lessons have paid off.
This completely forgot to charge.
This guy
Yeah,
can be.
we're actually at 100,900 in donations.
He can troll you and mess you up so bad.
Yeah.
That's Sigma stages. Too much money on Classic.
What's the next goal?
Ah, that's a great question. I mean, you know, if the donations weren't so insane, I would say, you know, 150,000 just to break our goal from last year, but I think we can go past that. I'm thinking 200K
Oh,
easily.
spiders.
Yeah, battle lock on this boss.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Boom.
Nice. That's like so RNG based. Like if he hates you, he'll drop spiders like all day. Like the worst I've got is like 2 spider rounds.
And would you say this boss is the most RNG dependent?
Yeah. So this stage is the shortest stage in the game, but the boss is what makes it interesting. So the boss is called Rangda Bangda.
Yeah.
The hitboxes are the eyes and the nose. So this boss has 4 different eyes. A green one that stands still and shoots, a red one that stands still and shoots 3 times, and then another red one that shoots once but moves, and then a blue one that does nothing but move and move backwards. So the ideal thing is to get 2 blue ones, or a good red one that moves, so you can get in 2 Hadouken shots, and then 4-shot the nose with the Sting Chameleon shot, which is pretty tricky because you have to be really precise with your timing of the shots.
I
because of the
just
invisibility trap.
hit the same change button.
But the problem is
Hey,
that it's such a, this boss is the most RNG boss in the entire game.
Yeah, to
You
make
can't
things
win it.
worse for this stage, you fight Stormy Eagle and Chillpig.
Oh, I'm on
Also
this
really
point.
terrible
Yeah.
RNG bosses.
Fortunately,
Any
because fortunately because I have the Hadouken, I don't have to worry about that RNG. But in 80%, yeah, this is a make or break stage because it's filled with RNG, like 20 seconds, 25 seconds if it's bad. So fortunately, 100%, yeah, I don't have to worry about it.
Alright, serious time?
Let's go Blue Eye, come on.
Hey, Blue Eyes, Jimmy Love.
Oh!
Are we in there?
Oh!
Oh, wait. Do it. We get it.
Yes!
Yes! 4-shot, dude, 4-shot.
Nice!
So that, guys,
Wow.
that's the ideal fight you want to have. Besides that pause, but it's basically the ideal RNG you want to get. Either 2 blue eyes or a good red and a blue.
Why don't you use the ocean hand start with the charge?
That's for any
Oh, let
percent.
me connect.
100%, you don't have to worry about damage too
So
much.
what comes up here is the armadillo skip, which is a skip that reminds you of the old Richter skip.
Nice.
Yep, got it.
So by pushing himself through the door, when the transition hasn't, you know, fully completed itself upwards, he gets through the door and the boss doesn't spawn because you haven't reached the trigger point. Where
Yeah, the
armadillo
camera
will
hasn't
spawn.
panned all
yeah,
the way up.
exactly, the transition. So he can just dash through the room.
Stupid
But
RNG.
the silly thing about that one is that you can trigger him by jumping. If you jump in that room, you know, even outside the room, if you're too close to the boss room, you can still spawn the boss. And he'll glitch out if he gets out of the room. Like, really silly.
Now that's one of like the biggest tricks found in this game. It
Yeah.
was like really recently, like less than a year ago, I think.
Yeah. About that. Essentially, it's just a quick zip. Just a sequence break.
Alright.
So you're going for the straight Hadouken?
So
There's
guys,
a slight chance if Smart
Nah,
Man will-
dude.
if he dash
It's
punches
so
you,
risky.
you can do Hadouken on him.
That could have been.
But it's like, it's 1 out of 4 attacks he can do, with different moves he can do. So like, we always use shotgun eyes to freeze him and do an Hadouken, because it's...
so guys, I've raised the next donation goal is 250,000. Knowing you guys, I'm sure you'll break that goal quite easily. So
I would just like to point out, strategy here in the back, that when I got here, I said 400,000. I thought it was a possibility. Trihex, in his words, thinks I'm drunk. I want you guys to prove him wrong because of how generous you guys really are. So, we got 4 days left.
Robo Sparkle brings up a great point.
Yeah, if anybody watches my stream, you know I like to tap on my controller.
It's alright. It's alright. SNES drums.
Oh. For some reason, I thought I was doing any percent. I don't know.
So coming up now is another RNG bot, but he's not as bad as Panda. So this is D-Rex. So if he's good to you, he'll fly, or he'll hover like down like that way, so you get a Hadoken in on early. Yeah.
Alright.
There you go. The TS does a different thing. Like the TS jumps up on him. You can stand next to the face without getting hit, like on a few pixels, and then Hadoken. But that's pure pixel perfect, and that's not consistent for RTA. So that's what we always hope for. We who speedrun this game.
And if he doesn't,
have the opportunity.
Yeah.
if he doesn't go down diagonally like that, he'll hover above you, and then if you stand on the bottom part, he'll just come straight down.
Yeah, he'll chomp.
But even then, the hitbox is still there, so you can Hadoken. But it's a little tricky to time, but it's nothing really too hard.
Yeah.
It's just it wastes like a second just because he didn't go diagonally down.
You can also do the troll thing by going straight to the other side of the room and then go down.
Just a reminder, sell these perlers for Mega Man X for $5 each. We're closing in. Oh, yeah, about a minute left. So
Come on.
Get him in.
This game stylization.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Alright, guys, the Gangnam Style donation incentive has been met by a lot. Just saying.
Yeah, yeah. Ah. All right.
Nice.
What was the time?
36:51.
37.
Hell yeah.
Did you say earlier about him being the only one who got a 37 before?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, I did.
Rub that in.